Hi everybody, my name is Malheur with Center for Self-Governance, and we are here in Bunkerville, Nevada. This is the site where the Bundy standoff occurred on April 12th, 2014, nearly 12 years ago. And the significance of this site is the journey of Center for Self-Governance in covering the weaponization of labels in government, in particular related to the Bundy standoff and eventually the 2016 Malheur occupation protest that included figures from this event, leaders of that event like Ammon Bundy, his brother Ryan Bundy, and supporters of his efforts to bring attention to their protests, whatever those were, regarding land, etc. LaVoy Finicum, Eric Parker, Todd Engel, Greg Burleson, etc. And since that time, we've done a documentary on the Bundy standoff. We made a documentary about LaVoy Finicum and his journey here in April of 2014, his plight with the Bureau of Land Management at his ranch in Arizona, near the Utah-Arizona border, and eventually his travel to the Malheur refuge in 2016 and ultimately resulting his death in January 26, 2016. So the 10-year anniversary of LaVoy's death will be next year in January. And recently his widow, who we traveled with his documentary, and she was using that as an opportunity to raise funds so that she could hire attorneys for what her family felt was his wrongful death. What's interesting is that recently the FBI issued medals of bravery to the FBI agents involved in orchestrating his death. And in the Medal of Bravery, there was false information that governed the issuance of the medal. And so I took Jeanette, LaVoy's widow, to D.C., and we found out that the FBI director, Kash Patel, from secondhand sources, indicated that he had rescinded the Medal of Bravery because the information in it was false. It wasn't just like a disagreement over right or wrong. It was just patently false information in the Medal of Bravery. So that's been rescinded. She has since requested that all of his effects be returned to the family so they can get closure. And if President Trump was willing to issue a symbolic pardon because of the nature of what the FBI under Director Comey did to orchestrate his death. So we are in the process of completing our series from the Bundy standoff in 2014, part 1, to LaVoy Finicum Dead Man Talking, part 2, to the Final Verdict series where we filmed the Oregon trials, the Nevada trials, and now we are going to conclude our last film about the wrongful death lawsuit of Jeanette Finicum and her family in pursuit of justice regarding what they feel was the wrongful death of their husband, father, and grandfather. So stay tuned to Center for Self-Governance, as next year you'll be hearing more about the completion of our documentary and film, and we look forward to helping the Finicum family achieve justice in the 21st century.